Hello friends, welcome back to Online Math. So we're gonna be solving this equation right here. Okay, so this is an interesting exponential equation. Of course, it's also an Olympiad problem. So what we have is 1 power x plus 2 power x is equal to 4 power x. And so we're gonna be finding the value of x that actually satisfy the equation. Okay, so and of course, just before we proceed, if you are new to our channel, do want to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more updates, and of course, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. And then do want to like the video even as we proceed. Okay, so I like to start by writing solution, and then this is 1 power x plus 2 power x, and of course is equal to 4 power x. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually to divide through by this 4 power x first. Okay, 4 power x and then 4 power x, and of course here gives me this is 1 which is 1 over 1 is actually 1. So I now have 1 power x divided by 4 power x. Okay, and of course plus 2 power x divided by 4 power x, and it's equal to 1. Okay, so next I am actually going to factorize this x out right here. So this is common here, and of course it's also common, so I'm going to factorize it out. So I have 1 over 4 and all power x. Okay, plus I can also factorize it here, so I have 2 over 4 and all power x is equal to 1. Okay, so this remains as it is. So I'm going to divide this. So this will give me 1 over 4 all power x, and then plus 2 here 1, and of course 2 divided 4 here is 2. I'm going to be having 1 over 2, and then of course power x is equal to 1. Okay, of course you know that 1 over 4 is equal to 1 over 2 power 2. Okay, so that when you take 2 or 1 power 2 is actually 1, and of course 2 power 2 will give you 4. So instead of writing this 1 over 4, I am going to replace it with this 1 over 2, okay, power 2, and then I'm going to use this 2 to multiply this x right here. Okay, or let me just put it power x. Okay, and then plus I have 1 over 2 all power x right here is equal to 1. Okay, so I'm going to actually switch this stuff right here. So I have 1 over 2, okay, power x, and then the 2 goes out, plus then 1 over 2 power x equal to 1. So what I'm going to do next is actually to make some substitution. So I'm going to say let 1 over 2 power x to be equal to, let's say, m. So if I do that, so what I'm going to be having is this whole one gives me m power 2, okay, and then of course plus this one is m and is equal to 1. Okay, so I'm going to bring this one to the left hand side. So I have m squared plus m minus 1 is equal to 0. So I'm just going to guide to use the general formula of a quadratic equation to solve this, so that I have, of course, that my m is actually going to be equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, and is all divided by 2a. And so in this case, a is actually the coefficient of m squared. So of course in this case a is actually equal to 1. Okay, and then of course b, which is the coefficient of m, is also equal to 1, and c, which is the constant, is equal to minus 1. So I'm going to be making the substitution right there. Okay, so let me just draw this line, so that what I now have is that m is equal to minus 1, which is b. Okay, so plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 1 squared, minus 4 times a is 1. Okay, and then of course times c, which is minus 1, is all divided by 2 times 1. Okay, so this is actually going to give us minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 minus, okay, this minus multiply this is actually 4, and then plus 4 times 1 is actually positive, so 4 times 1 times 1 here is 4. Okay, it's all divided by 2, so that this is actually going to give us equal to minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 5. Okay, and of course divided by 2, and eventually m is actually going to be equal to minus 1, okay, plus root 5 divided by 2, or minus 1 minus root 5 divided by 2. Okay, so these are the values of m that we've gotten. But of course we actually set our m to be equal to 1 over 2 and then power x. Okay, so we're going to substitute this to actually find out the value of x. So okay, so for this we have 1 over 2 power x is equal to this. I'm going to write this as root 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, or, and of course you also have 1 over x power 1 over 2 power x is equal to, so I have minus root 5 minus 1, okay, divided by 2. Okay, so if you actually watch very well, you will see that we're not going to be getting a real solution here, so we are going to reject this, and then we concentrate on this first one here to actually get our solution. Okay, so I have 1 over 2 power x is equal to root 5 minus 1 divided by 2. So what I'm going to do is just to take the log of both sides, so log 1 over x, then 1 over 2 power x is equal to log root 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so utilizing the law of logarithm, so I'm going to bring this on that. So I have x log 1 over 2, okay, and then of course it's equal to log root 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so to get my x, I'm going to divide through by log 1 over 2. This one log 1 over 2. This can actually cancel this, and then x becomes equal to log root 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, and then of course divided by log 1 over 2, so that I can also write this to be, and the final value for x now becomes log of root 5 minus 1 divided by 2 base 1 over 2. So this is actually going to be the final value of x that actually satisfies the question we are solving. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification icon, so that of course when we release new content you actually get to know about it. And of course I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye.